Good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 14 of our Utah motorcycle trip. Today we are leaving Tonopah, Nevada. Nice little town. Boy, this town has a lot of history to it. Wyatt Earp stayed at the motel we were staying at. I believe he actually worked there. This used to be a boom town during the silver and gold mining back in the 1900s, early 1900s, like 1900, 1901. The Clown Motel, oh my goodness. Oh dear, look at these old buildings on my left. Wow. They have the Tonopah Mining Park. You can go up and visit. We didn't take the time to go up and visit. And our Mizbar Hotel, that has a lot of history to it. Like I said, Wyatt Earp stayed there. I believe he worked there. Jack Dempsey, the boxer, worked in the mines here. The story has it that Jim Butler was a prospector. Around 1900, he was in this area trying to find a place to prospect, and his burro wandered off during the night, and he finally found him in the morning, and he picked up a rock to throw at him, but he realized that rock was silver. So he started mining there, and within a year they had mined over $750,000 worth of gold and silver in this area in 1901. I have no idea what dollar amount that is in today's world, but that had to be in the millions in today's money. So today we leave Tonopah and we're headed, we're headed west on Highway 6, and then we're going to head north on Highway 95, and then east, I believe, on Highway 50, and then over to Reno. Right now it's 10 in the morning and in the upper 40s, and our high today is going to be in the low 50s. So it's going to be a cool day again today. We've been going over these cattle guards all over the place. Now this cattle guard has a fence on either side of the cattle guard, but we have been over cattle guards that has no fence on either side, and I keep on thinking, well, what's the point of the cattle guard if they can just walk around on the ground around the cattle guard to get to the other side? Why is there no fence there? But this one actually had a fence up to the cattle guard on either side. So someone just have to explain to me why there's cattle guards with no fences up to them, keeping the cattle out of some certain area. But so far, apparently the cattle are elsewhere today. We have not seen any. The mountains on our left that we're hoping to ride through, but the snow level's kind of low right now. At least today, last night and into today. And the freezing level, they had a winter storm warning overnight, and then they have a freezing temperature warning partly through the day and then overnight tomorrow. So a change of plans. We'll go to Reno and hope to miss whatever system is coming through. It may not have accounted too much, but we weren't sure on the motorcycles. If we were in the car, I wouldn't have worried about it at all. But on the motorcycles, you have to be a little bit more concerned about that weather if it kind of starts turning the wrong direction on you. And we knew this could happen because today is September 30th, so we knew this could happen today. So I think we're coming up to the junction with 95, and then we'll head north on 95. Bina, elevation 4540. Alright, time to stand up. Oh, wait a minute, I gotta shift down again. Going too fast. Too fast. Alright. There we go. Stand up. Stretch out the legs. We're in Mena, Nevada. Feels good to stretch out the legs in these small towns as you go 35 miles an hour. They're really cool old buildings though. Some of these buildings are really old and really cool. Look at there, a boat. Is that like a boat restaurant or something? Don't miss the boat, it says. Lunning. I think it's Lunning. Elevation 4,480 feet. Well, let's see. Speed limit's 35, so it's time to stand her up. It's nice coming to these towns and standing up, stretching out the legs. I like this motorcycle for this because on my old Shadow I could not stand up like this. Well, my GoPro ran out of battery right before we got into Hawthorne. So, you didn't get to see all the ammunition bunkers on the south side of Hawthorne. They also have a ordnance and ammunition museum here and some military bases, or a military base here. Anyway, apparently they have a bunch of ammunition bunkers. So those are ammunition bunkers of old ammunition that they're trying to dispose of now. Wow. Just on the north side of the town of Walker, still along Walker Lake, and this nice beautiful drive along the hills here. The hills on the left and the lake on the right. This is pretty. We're here in Dayton. We missed the turnoff for one road to get us over to Virginia City. There's going to be another turnoff up ahead on the other side of Dayton. And hopefully we see that one. We're here on Highway 341, nice twisty turny road, and we're going to go on highway straight ahead on 342. And that'll take us to Virginia City and eventually over to Reno. So Virginia City to our left. Right now our elevation is 5,100 feet. Wow. Oh. Gotta slow down. Look at these structures over on our right. Old mining town. Of course, you know, a lot of Nevada's old mining towns. Because apparently there's a lot of gold and silver and copper here. I don't think so anymore, but there was. There's still some mining going on, but I'm not sure exactly what they're getting. Look at that old building on my right. It said the Silver City Fire Department on that old building. Here we have on our left Gold Hill Hotel and Saloon. Crown Point Restaurant. Looks like an old building. An old cart there. Wagon. Gold Hill Mercantile. Interesting little town here. And these hills used to have gold in them. Alright, we're here in Virginia City. I had to change out the battery on my GoPro. And now, there goes Bill. And now, there we go. Alright. This is Virginia City, Nevada, and I didn't want you to miss this because this is a really cool old western town that's really well decorated, and I want you to see this because this is a great town to come visit. Rick and I've been here once before, so we've walked this town before. But some really great buildings. I guess a lot of shopping, a lot of food, you know, the normal touristy stuff. But they have all these old buildings that they've kept up. Some been restored, some still are pretty old looking. But it's a really cool town. Buckeye Blood Saloon since 1876. Wow. Shows you how old some of these are. Grandma's Fudge, 1879. Just shows you how old these buildings are. This is pretty cool. I hope you get to see all this. I know we're kind of going pretty fast. This is the Way It Was Virginia City Museum. There's the road we wanted, that 6 Mile Canyon. We saw the sign for it, but when you looked down the road, you couldn't tell that it went anywhere, and it was our Highway 79, but that was our road we wanted. That's okay. But actually, this turned out much better because we would have missed downtown Virginia City. We would have had to go into Virginia City and then come back through. So this worked out just perfectly. And it was a nice road going up Gold Hill and all that other area. So I'm glad we missed it. I just passed an area with snow on the shoulder of the road. So it did snow here. It's supposed to have snowed here today and yesterday, the last few days. So I'm not surprised. We are up in elevation. There's some of the snow right there on the side of the road there. None of it's on the road, thank goodness. But there is snow on the road, on the side of the road there. Still climbing, and you can tell they get a lot of snow up here because they have these poles on the markers, on the shoulder markers. The poles are for people to know, or the snowplows to know where those markers are. And that tells you that they get feet of snow here. And we are at Geiger Summit, 6789. So 6,789 feet. Wow, look at this view coming out. Wow, look at that view of the valley down below. Scenic viewpoint. Oh, there we are. Okay. Hope I'm good. Yep. All right. Oh, shucks. Tell him to move. Here we go. Wow, look at that view down there. You can see Reno way off in the distance because you can tell by the tall buildings down there. And then the surrounding community, the freeway. This is an awesome road. I'm glad we were told to take this road. But what a wonderful viewpoint. great road to see Reno as you're coming in. So here we are, Reno, the biggest little city in the world. And on the other side of this sign here is the El Dorado. And that is where we're staying tonight. Up there. Look at, there's a Starbucks here at the El Dorado. Guess what I'm gonna have? It's not a coffee, it's a chai tea latte. I'm not a coffee drinker, but I do like my tea. And I do like chai tea lattes. Hey everybody, we made it to Reno. Had a great ride today. It was a little cool in the 50s, and that road, that highway, I think is 352 from Virginia City into Reno. Oh my goodness, that was a great ride. Beautiful scenery of the valley, and you could see Reno off in the distance. So we're here now, we're unpacked, we're checked into our room. We're here at the El Dorado, spending the night. And the weather here is much better than it would be in Lake Tahoe today. So we're happy that we're spending the night here. So we're gonna get some dinner and check out the place, and let's see if I get any pictures, because, well, it's kind of cold here, so I may not go out and about. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the couple pictures I have for you, and I hope you enjoy the videos. Thank you so much for watching.